Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be reviewing the Toyway Walking with Dinosaurs Postosuchus. So the Toyway Walking with Dinosaurs line is quite hard to find as it's been long discontinued, with some of the models being harder to find than others. This Postosuchus is harder to find for a good price than something like the Stegosaurus, but still easier to find than something like the Liopleurodon or the Ornithocheirus. I'm glad to own this model, as the Postosuchus was one of my favorite animals from the Walking with Dinosaurs show, so having a screen-accurate representation of it is quite nice. Also because Triassic animals in general just don't get as much representation as the Mesozoic animals. So let's dive in and see what this Rausuchid has to offer. Let's do some quick measurements. So from head to tail, this animal is about 11 inches long and about 2¼ inches tall at the hips. So Postosuchus in real life was estimated to be around 5 to 6 meters in length, so this would be in the 118 to the 122 scale range. Starting off with the head sculpt, it's got that typical Rausuchid head, where it's like not too long but not too short, and it's quite robust, perfect for taking down large prey. Now, in terms of detailing and pose, there's not really a whole lot going on with this figure like many other dinosaurs from this line. It's mainly just smooth with some lines sculpted, and you can still point out some skin folds and musculature and scales, but it's not up to like the detailing of something like Pianoso or even Collecte would do. But the osteoderms are quite visible, especially the ones on the top. See each individual osteoderms and armor plating. You can definitely see how Postosuchus was related to modern crocodilians. Then there's more osteoderms on the side of its torso. And then lots of long, thick scales down its crocodile-like tail. And then here we have the arms, which has 5 digits, and then the feet have 4 digits with a dew claw. And the underbelly is mainly just smooth, and then there's the cloaca. The color scheme consists of a reddish-orange as the main color, then there's some black striping. There's also some light gray for the osteoderms, the legs, and some parts of the jaw. The eye also sports that same reddish-orange coloration, and then the underbelly is kind of like a cream color. I really enjoy this color scheme. You guys know I love reddish colors on prehistoric animals like this. It's also quite accurate to the Postosuchus' color in Walking with Dinosaurs, though from what I remember in the documentary, it was a little bit darker, but this is close enough. Now for scientific accuracy, I haven't researched this animal in a long time, but what I know for sure is that the recent studies show that Postosuchus was likely a bipedal animal, and the figure is in a 4-legged stance. But I guess this was accurate during the time because, of course, the bipedal study didn't come out during 1999. Another great thing I like about this toy is that it's made out of a very durable and flexible material, so you don't have to worry about it breaking easily. Starting off with our comparisons, let's bring in some other Postosuchus figures. So here we have the one from Safari Ltd, which is in my opinion currently the best representation of this animal. And here we have the decent ones from Schleich and Mattel. Now all of these are quadrupedal, and we have yet to get a bipedal Postosuchus model yet. Let's bring in some other Rausuchids. Here we have the Safari Ltd Prestosuchus, which is one of my all-time favorite figures from this company. And here is the Collecte Deluxe Smock, which is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. The interesting thing about Smock is that paleontologists still don't know whether it was a Rausuchid or a theropod, but you can clearly see that Collecte went down the Rausuchid path. Let's bring in a few more of these Triassic crocodile relatives. So right here, we have the Kenner Jurassic Park Ornithosuchus and the Mattel Jurassic World Papasaurus. Later this year, Mattel is releasing a pretty nice looking Rausuchus, which I'm really excited for. Next we have the Safari Ltd Coelophysis. In Walking with Dinosaurs, these two did interact quite a bit. And also, here's the Hammond Collection JP3 Alan Grant, which scales quite well with the Postosuchus. Here is Postosuchus' modern relative, which is the saltwater crocodile from the Hasbro G.I. Joe line. Last but not least, here's the Collecte Xiphactinus and Mini Xiphactinus. Well, there you have it everyone. That was my review on the Toyway Walking with Dinosaurs Postosuchus. I think this is a very nice figure, especially for its time. The paint job is amazing, as well as its screen accuracy. If I had to give this a rating, I would say probably a 7 out of 10, mostly because there's really not a whole lot going on with this model, especially with the smooth detailing and the stiff static pose. But I definitely recommend this, especially if you like Triassic animals and the Walking with Dinosaurs documentary. If you want one for yourself, eBay is pretty much the only place where you can find these Walking with Dinosaurs toys, and unfortunately most of them are on the more expensive side, especially with shipping. So if you guys enjoyed this review, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, it really supports my channel, and I will see you all in the next video.